Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 12 of my Alien Encounters Challenge. If you are returning, welcome back. And we have not encountered any aliens yet in this challenge, but we're working on it. Eric finished installing the wormhole generator in the last part, which happened shortly before the end, but there wasn't time before he went to work, so we will hopefully do that soon when he comes back from work. That would be a good time to do it. But I was planning on starting this part with him at work, but we got a call. Hiya, I'm a producer for Maxis Music Machine. We loved your track. We would like to sign a deal with you as soon as possible. Would you be up for that? So I'm going to say, okay. She got 690. So now we got a, hi, this is Maxis Music Machine. So your last track was great, but we need to make more tracks. Did you think this was going to be all fun and games? Make us more stuff and let me see if I can get this. Make us more stuff and post haste. We'd hate to have to do something drastic like cancel your contract. Okay. So she's now signed with Maxis Music Machine. She's signed a deal. We got 690 simoleons. They'll get a boost to the amount of royalties they get while signed, but make sure to keep releasing songs at a regular cadence to get their maximum revenue. Also be careful. If Sylvia doesn't release a track for a long time, the label may decide to drop her. Use the cell phone at any time to check in with the label and see what you have to do and how long you have to do it. Okay, so we're going to try doing that. Oh, I didn't have to go through that. I just had to hit OK and then I would have seen it. Like the dragging down. Is that under work? There we go. Check in with, I should probably have her register as like, you know, an independent. Oh well. Release track. Oh. She's just doing that all by herself. Okay, or maybe I had done that. So let's see what this says. If it tells you a type that she should be working on. I didn't see it. Maxis Music Machine status. So far has had a total of 1 track released. She has 2 days to finish a new song and release it. If there's no new song by then, they'll be forced to cancel her contract. So she released her Numster's Paradise. She actually has one more song. But unfortunately, I named them the same thing. So I'm going to have to start naming them with something else. So I can tell them apart. So we're going to produce a new track. Hopefully we'll get this done before he goes to work. We will do a Arabe, I guess. And how are you doing, my boy? Your social's not so good. You're getting something to drink. And let's see. Once you finish that, why don't you clean up, but I can just clean up. I'm going to get them a bob. A bob too. There's their rewards. There's her rewards. Where should I put them? I don't know that I have any dressers anywhere in this place. Because I think I use the space for other things. And then there's supposed to be the other picture there, but I never put it there. Or maybe that was the extra one, and maybe I sold one, and that's why I don't have it there. So I don't know where to put her rewards. Are they small? They're kind of just duplicates. Here. There. Oh, they fit up here. Yay, so they do fit. Well, they're different. One looks gold, and one looks bronze, unless that's just the angle, but they do look different. Okay, so I was getting Bob. That was what I was going to do. Bob, too. I'm going to look into, I think it's activities and skills and miscellaneous, if I remember correctly. And, of course, I can't look it up by Bob, too. Maybe it's under pets. Maybe that makes more sense, perhaps. You would have thought it would have maybe been miscellaneous. I'll look and be back. So it's under recreation, not miscellaneous. So there it is. It was under, I see recreation. So it was under activities and skills and recreation. So we're here. We have a boobaloo and we have a whiskers. Really? What's this? But I'm getting a boobaloo. And we'll get a, where are the other ones? How come I can only see the one? I don't understand. Oh, I have to scroll up probably. It's probably bright. I don't know that I like that color. Even though it's pink. Is there anything with red? Because red would match this better. Well, that one, at least the dark wood matches. So there we go. There's our Boobaloo. So we're going to name him. We're going to feed a treat. We're going to come and talk and become friends. Because that should help his social. Hopefully. That's my idea. So he's just going to kind of become friends, hopefully, with our Boobaloo. Who is full, content, and in terms of attention and his activity is content. And let's see, we're going to rename, and he's going to be Bob too. Because we had Bob, and they grew up with Bob. So Bob too. So, and I should come in and check in on her, because of course I remember I need to actually burn track. Don't go breaking my dishwasher. Appliances, sadness, chores. Okay. So we've got that. So we got one done. Why don't we try doing another one while we're at it? So that was Arabe. We're going to just sort of, we're going to do I think we already did this Upella thingy. So we're going to do this lulling, or lolling. It's just that there's two O's, so it just seemed like it was. So is that helping? It's helping as fun. I can't say it's really helping as social. I just didn't want a cat. Because our cat didn't use the litter box very well, but it's a good way. Oh, it is helping social a little bit. So we can tell a secret to Bob too. And his hunger is okay, so we're gonna feed him a treat. So we don't have a very good relationship yet with Bob too. So we're working on it. We're trying to get a better relationship. Talk, no yelling. We want to have a good relationship with Bob too, not a bad relationship with Bob too. Ask about day and tell a secret. I think when we get the notice. So I'm just going to sort of play with them, see how this works, build a relationship with Bob too, have Sylvia work on another piece of music, and I'll be back when he gets to work, since that's what I really want to do in this part. So Eric is at work. He's supposed to have a deep conversation with Fiona Mendes, and they're all at the entrance, so we're going to do that right now, or try to do that right now. Let me see if we can have that option come up. And I tried to release another track with Sylvia, but since she had just released one, it didn't count. Didn't work. We couldn't do one. It looks like there's decorations on this. Oh well. So we need to have that deep conversation. They're all like reacting to him. But I did notice that this pristine reputation is like not right at the top. And I don't know if it was. So I don't know if that goes down or if it just hadn't actually been right at the top. So we need to gossip about coworkers with Arabella. Why don't we just do declare weather preference, love for sun, which is why we moved to just to get her to stop moving, share brilliant ideas. So why wasn't something like that coming up at the beginning? We don't want to complain about work. We want to gossip about coworkers. Let me look and see if I can find that one. He's got such a good relationship with everybody. And we're going to compliment outfit. Forget that. Let's see if we can actually find this. We can deep conversation. And friendly. Any moment, it would be nice to find that gossip about coworkers. He has too many office romances. Coworkers, that's the one we want to do. And then we need to order can we order a coworker to garden? No. Nothing requires gardening. So I think, you know what, maybe what we'll do is there's still an empty pot here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant, not that it'll ever grow, but we'll just see whether this works. We're going to plant that. And then we got to do that tainted serum that we weren't able to do. So we got to wait for that. Got to wait for him to plant this. That was a bit odd. See, he's like really close. In some ways, I almost shouldn't have come with him to work because he probably would have been more likely to have an improvement. Oh, good. You can water it. So now we can order. That's sort of weird. We're going to ordering ordered a garden. And then we are going to scrap this serum and try and make the snake oil serum that we've been asked to make. Now, I think you can... See, what happened the other time was that the machine broke, and that's not quite the same as just actually doing a proper tainted serum, which you can get sometimes. So we're going to synthesize... snake oil. Now the thing is, you need to... What was that? Wonder what he was like going like that with. I don't really know. So we're supposed to mind control co-workers to change outfits. So we'll see whether we have any luck with that. And she had the same thingy come up too, the little symbol. Oh, he successfully did it. Drink or give away. Well, no one's sick, so can we invent? So we can do the satellite dish, and that would help us with getting abducted because we haven't been asked to do that yet, but then that if you contact aliens, that will help you get abducted. So who can we'll see if she'll test it. Hopefully she doesn't get too dazed. This actually might come in handy, because getting dazed, one of the trending videos right now was to do a dazed video. So having the snake oil serum, or to be honest, even if you just buy medicine and drink it when you're not sick, then you get dazed. So we'll see what happens. I don't really see what happened. We might have to look again. So we're going to synthesize a rose perfume. There we go. Is she going to pass out? Oh, yeah, that's what happened. Da-da-dum. She's down on the ground and asleep. I wondered if that was going to happen. That's why I thought I would come back and check. So, I think I noticed that I had, that I needed to finish. Yeah, that's not completed there. So I'm actually going to... I'm gonna fix this there, and I'll need to do that with the one I have up there. I just really never noticed that, except for that I noticed it like one of the times I was visiting and recording, but hadn't gotten around to fixing it. I think it's fixed inside. It was just the outside. So now he needs to drink it. You know what? You're just gonna drink it. You're going to drink it and maybe make some more and give them away, and then that'll be your one that you can make as a tainted serum. If I can find it. It's right at the top. He's already got 2 of them, so we're going to drink it. He's going to become flirty. That's okay. You're going to actually come over here and you're going to... I said it before. Whatever. You're going to make another rose perfume serum. And then you're gonna like give them to test to everybody, because then once I think if you've tested it 3 times, then you can make a tainted version of it, which then when he has to mix a tainted serum, he'll be able to do that. So he's drank that. Oh, he has to invent the satellite dish. Well, I want to do that. Not that he really needs to, because he's actually already finished all of his things for today, but we're gonna invent the satellite dish. It's gonna use 3 common and 3 common metals and crystals, 3 each of those. So we're gonna work on this. Finish that. Didn't make him flirty. That's okay. I didn't really want him to be flirty at work. Oh, we got our we got our tainted one. We need to ask a coworker for a crystal. Well, that won't help us, since that was the one I wanted to give to someone. Not the tainted one, I wanted to give the untainted one, is what you need to give. So let's see how we go with this. I wasn't actually working on any skills for her, so what skills can she work on? Why don't we work on writing? I think I worked on rocket science last time, and I know why. It was so that she could help him upgrade, do some of the upgrades. But she could also just go to space, possibly. You know, if we can fit that in. She's pretty busy in the time that we're home, working on her video and record label or whatever career that she's doing. So he invented the satellite disk, and yay, they're asking us to contact aliens, which you cannot do on here. You have to move it out to, like, you know, here. So we are going to contact aliens. We're going to need a second one for home anyways. I'd like to have one at home so that we can not have to bring it back and forth, and we'll just have it out. So on the weekends, we can easily contact aliens. Oh, looks like this is broken. So we are going to do a repair and not an instant repair, just so that it's fixed. And then we are going to try and make another, because I'm just working on the ability to do this. Well, not that we need to, because we were able to get it done, but I'm wanting to do it when we want to make a tainted serum. So I'm trying to work on that a little bit. So he's getting a little bit hungry, but hopefully he'll manage until he gets home, because his workday ends pretty soon. So we can start a neighborhood hive mind. So there are different, you can make everybody angry. You can make everybody pee, which is why I actually put the bathrooms a lot. Dance party, happy town, or knock everybody out. I'm going to make everybody happy. That supposedly helps with fame, but I'm not really noticing a huge bump to fame from any of these sort of things. I should probably have him do some... Oh, his workday ends soon. So I think that was successful. Yes, it was. So we are going to come over here. I was going to say scavenge for parts, but we'll scavenge for parts. I was going to maybe not do it. Then we're going to come over here, and we are going to friendly test our rose perfume. And it is only the rose perfume will only... If you want to test the tainted one, you have to go under the mischief interactions. I think that's where it is. It won't be the non-mischief one. So we can praise work effort. That's good. So we're going to look under mischief. Yeah, give tainted serum. So that's where the tainted one is. So the one thing I find about the serums is they're not perfect. They don't always work. So, and he doesn't like it. It's dirty. Probably from the broken... There we go. So we're going to come over here, get one of those possibly done before the workday ends. Let's see whether she takes it. Oh, she did. Yay. Let's hope that... I don't know that color looked very good. Is she flirty? Let's enthuse about new show and see whether... Yeah, she is very flirty. So that did work. I don't know that there's going to be time, so we can test the other one tomorrow. But, so let's fingers crossed. Yay! He's been promoted to a technological innovator. He'll now make an additional 24 per hour for a grand total of 72 per hour. And he got a bonus of 384. He got a test tube pedestal and some new clothes, which would be for work. And he earned 562 simoleons. So he doesn't make very much money from his career at this level. But he was only, I think, level 4. I do find at the top of the career, they make quite a lot. I think they make like 2,000 a day. So that's kind of good. But they do also work 5 days a week, which I don't really like. I like some of the careers where they cut down and they don't work as many hours. Obviously, they can get more vacation days by working more, and so then you can take some more vacation days. But we're going to join him when he gets back home. So they've got their bills. They're 4,623. We're going to come and pay our bills. She is cooking. I need to remember to start a gathering. Did you actually finish your cooking? Oh, yeah. Just happy. You were cooking there, so you should resume your shish kebabs. Since you were doing that all on your own, and you're not going to make anything, you're going to come over here and rally the troops. You don't need to make anything. Your sister's making food. And then once you've done that, we're going to actually change your outfit. Because you don't need to be in your work clothes when you're at home. We don't need to see that. Is it a heat wave? Why don't we put you in some summer clothes? I think I need to give you some more outfits for summer. At some point I need to change their outfits. So he can search there. And I don't think there's probably enough time for him to, and didn't really actually get his needs up fully, so let's just try that one more time. Because I really would like him to go to space, to Sixam, but I think that's something, oh, here, we'll move him over. Where is he? Because he would need to change careers to complete this, but we're not going to do that. Period. I probably should have put him in a different career first, like off camera, and then switched him to the one. So he got a plum bite, so that's good. So are you still hungry? Maybe a little bit. They're excellent. Good, we're gonna grab a serving. And how are you? You're still a little bit hungry too. You don't need to finish it necessarily. Or maybe not. Did you just rally the troops again? You don't need to eat then. You don't need to eat, but you do need some fun, so why don't you just go to space, just regular space, because there's not going to be time for us to go to Sixam in this part. So we're going to go explore space. Like I said, I don't really notice, like, his fame is not, so even though these, like, this little nubbin of green down there, or maybe what we should do, I still haven't fixed this, I'm going to go into the rewards store, and if he doesn't already have it, I'm going to buy him the carefree trait. And I'm going to get that for Sylvia also. For a simple reason, he already has it. So does she have it? That's the big question. She doesn't have as many points as he does, because of course she didn't finish that. But she's working on different aspirations, so she should catch up in a different way. Oh, we should get her frugal. We probably should have already had that for her. She does not have shameless. I'd rather have that. Don't want her dying of embarrassment. And she's going to get carefree. So she actually has a lot less points than he does because he had those things that she didn't. So you should, I can't remember what the videos were. Okay, so we're all set. The thing we're going to do before we end this part is we're going to do some transforming. I should actually leave this up because I want to see whether we notice anything, because it says supposedly it gives you fame, but I just don't see any of these things giving much fame. So we're going to start with, can we do this one? Maybe we can't do that one. See, I was always able to transform these in the past. Oh, they've changed it. You can't transform these anymore. So I'm going to just sell them because they don't do us much good. They used to transform and sell it. They would transform into things like hot tubs if you have perfect patio. So now let me try this again. Let me buy something else. I don't know that we're going to have as much luck with anything else, I have to say, because those were always my favorite thing. They transformed into the best things ever. So instead we're going to transform some beds and see what we get from them, and also see if it has anything. There is a chance of a fire. That's why I got them the carefree trait. Oh, and when we first go, there's a fire. Okay, so we're going to extinguish that with the freeze ray. This isn't as good as it used to be. Okay, let's try this again. It didn't actually damage it, but we're going to try and transform that one. Then we can transform. We'll see whether we have any luck. Will we have any luck? I've seen some people saying that they're not actually transforming into anything. Well, that did transform into something. I don't know how good a bed that is, but we will see. And that went from a single to a double. Oh, look at these. Different beds. Interesting. Let's try... I thought you were busy. I told you to go do something. I told you to go... What happened to your drone? I don't know. I'll deal with that later. Oh well, you can just stay there. I don't care. I'm going to try and transform this one. And I don't really see much coming up on there. I don't really see a big boost. So the scientist career, it doesn't seem like... Oh, we got a dog bed. Or a pet bed. A big pet bed. Can we transform it? Yes, we can transform it again. Because that's not very much use. But it was a pretty cheap bed in the first place. So, seems like we had more success with the single beds. Now we got a single bed from a double bed. That's funny. I think maybe a better quality single bed. Well, it is a better quality single. Now we got even smaller. How to transform it into something smaller and smaller and smaller. Let's see. What did we get this last time? Anything? We got a chair. Let's transform it till it becomes nothing. But I'm actually going to leave it here. So we seem to not be able to transform the grass anymore, which is odd because I remember that used to even be a work task that you had to transform grass at some point in the past. So, and I couldn't transform it. I couldn't click on it. Maybe the flowers, but we'll try that for another part. But that is it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!